So the topic of today's sermon is you smell. Now, body odor is a big deal. Anyone who's ever smelled other people with bad body odor, it's a really big deal. You don't want to be next to them, you don't want to be near them. When they just walk in the room, it hurts your nose. It makes everything very uncomfortable. Now, the topic is not to insult other people who have body odor, but there's a weird phenomenon that happens with body odor, which is the person who smells really bad to everyone doesn't think that they smell. They can walk around and it's normal. Everyone in the room sees them and is like, ooh, what's that smell? Who smells so bad? Who forgot to take a shower? Who doesn't use soap? But that one person doesn't know. And most times people feel they don't want to hurt your feelings, so they don't tell you. Or they talk about you behind your back. Or they avoid you. Or they leave you alone. And so what happens? You continue to smell. Everywhere you go, you continue to smell. And it causes problems in relationships. It causes problem at work. It causes problems with acquaintances, people you meet. It's just overall very bad for you. And if other people don't want to tell you to make you lose face, then how will you ever know? It's a very tricky situation because you don't smell it. You don't think that you stink. You're used to it. But everyone else smells it. Everyone else sees it, and it bothers everyone else. So how can you learn when you don't realize it and other people won't tell you? How will you ever figure it out? In reality, it's actually possible to realize if you learn how to pay attention. The first thing is, the reason we don't think that we smell is because we think that we don't smell. We already have the assumption that it's not me. I don't smell, I'm not wrong, I'm not bad. Because you have this assumption, when people smell something funny, you immediately say, it wasn't me. When something bad happens, I didn't do it. When something inappropriate goes down, it wasn't me, I don't know anything about this. We immediately deny, we immediately throw away anything bad and make sure that it's not us. So the first step to identifying body odor, you might not be able to smell yourself. But when people smell you, have you ever seen the face? They might not make a big face, but you'll see it. They'll do something like just kind of, they'll have a little confused look on their face, their nose will twitch a little bit. If you learn to pay attention and look for these things, you can start to identify that, hey, maybe it is me. And it's not just about body odor, it's about anything. Maybe you laugh too loud. When you laugh, everyone stops laughing. When you talk, no one else talks to you. How come? You ever notice that sometimes things are awkward? It might not be awkward for you because you say dirty jokes and everyone doesn't laugh. And you don't understand why everyone's treating you so weird. And it's the same idea, is that there's something a little bit off with you. Not necessarily evil or bad, it's just a little bit off. But because you assume that you're always right and never wrong, and nothing's ever wrong with you, everything's okay, you don't fix it. And you don't look for it, and it stays with you. And the longer it stays with you, the more life problems you will have. So instead of living life thinking that you're perfect, thinking that you don't smell, thinking that everything you do is right and nothing is wrong, open your mind, open your heart to accept that people make mistakes. People might not do everything the right way. Other people do things that bother us. So why are you so sure that nothing that you do bothers other people? Make adjustments, learn, improve. But the most important thing is, don't think that you don't stink, because you have things that bother other people. And the sooner you fix them, the better your life will become, the better your relationships will become. It's not a matter of telling other people that you have to learn how to take it. It's not that difficult for us to use a little bit more soap, to wash a little more often, to clean a little more often. It's not that difficult if you know the benefits that you will receive. So in the end, the choice is yours.